chocolate. Mix that chocolate. Boy ain't mad, boy ain't mad, boy ain't mad at you. Had to get back at you. Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. I'm rolling that body. Okay, it's hot. Caliente. 3 to 5 hours from the time that you see this message, the lid is going to combust. Would that be the word? I'm pretty sure. Because your life is going to shockingly and unexpectedly shift, because you're just looking at things from a different perspective, and you are becoming an official baddie, an official bad one. I don't know what's come over you, but you ain't putting up with nobody's ish. You don't care if it's a good day, it's a bad day, like you don't care. I just see you're coming out of this struggle and you're like, do I really gotta be that nice? You are about to receive an incredible amount of support and popularity. 3 to 5 hours from the time that you see this message, you are going to go through some type of unexpected change, and it's going to be kind of shocking to you how it was all revealed, and you're going to become this overnight sensation, this overnight baddie, and then it's like something that was really like is going to turn into I needed to go through that. I definitely needed to go through that. I needed to reach my limit. I needed to reach my breaking point. So you could be quite ticked off right now. You feel like there is a breakdown in communication, and maybe you feel like people have been taking advantage of your kindness, giving the benefit of the doubt, your forgiveness, and you're really over that. So you might be removing people from your life where you see it's not a two-way street, or you're just expected to carry more because you're more disciplined than other people. And whoever has been projecting onto you, you might be throwing something at them. Not saying that you should, but the lid is about to pop off of all of this tea. So you have been calculating day and night, and there's going to be some hiccups and some surprises. Maybe that's what's getting you to the boiling point. Everything's spilling over. You're under a lot of stress and emotional exhaustion. You're feeling mad and irritated, but at the same time, you're grateful. So it's weird. It's like you're mad and disappointed in people and at your breaking point, but you also have sprinkle some gratitude for the fact that your life could be worse. Things are a lot better, and you're really going to try to hone in on that so you can tell your body that you're safe. If you have been having mental health issues, physical health issues, any type of ailments in your mind, body, or soul, whether it's a dark night, depression, seasonal, whatever you call it, whoever I'm speaking to, you're starting to see that if you don't release these people from your life that cause stress or unnecessary stress, and if you don't start taking things off of your plate, like really like throwing things off of the plate, your flare-ups or your body or your mental health issues are not going to calm down in the way that you would like them to. So something is being revealed to you unexpectedly in the next 3 to 5 hours, where you're going to see, I need to feel safe. And it's weird. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. Like, you normally feel safe, but your body is in fight or flight a lot. Your body is in survival mode a lot. And maybe all of that's catching up to you. So you're like, okay, I'm figuring out that my body or my mental health or whatever it is reacting to this pain that I've been internalizing for a long period of time. You are starting to come to the conclusion, I don't really need all of that. How am I going to start getting rid of it? How am I going to start chipping away at that? And the one way that you're able to do that is your gratitude. So you're like, you know what? I might be mad at this and upset at this snafu and this hiccup and this wrench that was thrown in my plan or thrown in my day, but I'm going to handle it, and I'm going to work really hard on not stressing. So there's something that you're connected to on a soul level, and I feel like that's a person and a purpose. No matter what your ailment is or issue that you're working through, whether it's a family, work, financial, whatever you guys are going through, you're seeing that you don't have to do it all, even though you're capable. You refuse to do it all. You're like, I want to feel alive today. I want to start living my life in a different way. I don't want to wait forever for my happily ever after to be activated. My life is pretty freaking good right now. And so what are you going to start doing today that is going to make you feel better about that or more equipped? Is it leaving a job? Stop breaking up with somebody? You're going to stop talking to someone? Are you going to walk away from someone? Whatever it is, you are about to gain a lot of recognition and fame. And I feel like that's to show you that you are moving in the right direction and you are turning a terrible situation into a blessing. I'm hearing the silver lining, blessing in disguise. So yeah, you're turning a terrible moment or a couple, maybe even a couple terrible moments into something way better, unforeseen, where you're like, I know that I can do it all, but I'm not going to do it all. I'm trying to think of some examples. Like, let's say you're an incredible cook and you're really good at meal prepping. Okay. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to outsource that. I'm going to hire someone. I'm going to take that burden off of my plate for a while. And I'm speaking from experience because even though like I'm good at meal prepping and I can cook and like my schedule's very hectic and busy. So something that I've been doing lately is outsourcing that so I can kind of decompress, because meal prepping takes a long time when you're making a lot of meals. And so this could be something that you're doing, or just an example of like, I don't need to be doing all of that if I don't absolutely have to. Where can I cut some corners in making my life easier? In turn, with you guys stepping towards gratitude and unlocking a different frequency of all of the unexpected things that are dropping or falling on your lap, you're going to start shedding weight, cortisol, estrogen, depending on what you've been going through. I just keep hearing over and over again, like, that the body needs to feel safe for different things to unfold smoothly for you, for your skin to clear up, for the weight to be shed. You also might be going non-toxic. Maybe before you didn't think about, plastic or parabens or air fresheners, or you tried not to really let it like bother you, because if you live in the US, dang near everything is toxic, so it's kind of hard to avoid. But you're more aware of this. You're more aware of different things that are in your environment that you can take away from you breathing it in. So let's say you do live in the US and you're having health problems. That could be some of the toxic things that you're breathing in, whether it's plastic bags, plastic straws, not drinking out of glass, drinking out of plastic bottles. And I could go on and on and on. But you are figuring out in the next 3 to 5 hours that there are key things in your environment. Now, this could be air fresheners or actual people. You guys will fill in the blank and let me know in the comments. You're also seeing where you are having communication issues with certain people. And the people that are meant to be in your life right now, you are not going to be committed to misunderstanding. So maybe you feel like you had it all wrong with certain people, or maybe you thought you had it all right. Does that make sense? Like, you thought a couple of people were your soulmates or your besties, and you're starting to see maybe that's not the case, or you're looking at it through a different lens. There's also something very transformative happening for you in the month of June. June could be a birthday month for you or somebody important, but if you're watching this video to date, this month that you're in, no matter when you're watching this, so if it's to date, today. If it's not June, then a different time. But you are seeing where you've been in a hurry, where you've been in a rush, where you've been tired, exhausted, and you maybe not fantasized, but romanticized certain relationships. So you're really taking a step back from how much pressure you put on these relationships. And I keep hearing that song, like, boy ain't mad at you, and trying to get back at you, trying to get back at you. There was maybe someone you wanted to snap on. You wanted to kind of like put them where they go and make them feel dumb for something that they said to you or something that they did to you, but you're actually going to take the high road. You could literally be mid-sentence or mid-yelling or duking it out with somebody, and you're going to take control of the situation. You could feel incredibly misunderstood, but that is all about to change. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, you could be feeling like, I feel like people don't understand me and they don't know what's really going on, but they will soon. They will soon see what you really do, what you're really capable, what you really bring to the equation, and you're growing into the main character that you're supposed to be, and you're just going to be knowing stuff. You're just going to be knowing stuff and trusting that you need to make your body feel safe in every capacity, because you have been running on fumes longer than you'd like to admit. You have been holding space for everybody and their little dog, being the empath and the light worker and the star messenger for everyone and the family therapist and the counselor. You have been the babysitter, the nanny, the guru for everybody. And now you're getting a different audience because of certain things that you have overcome. And whatever blessing this is in disguise, it's going to break through the rumors. You attract a lot of jealousy. So there's a lot of people that behind the scenes talk about you. They say false information. But I'm hearing, mark my words, something is going to be revealed to them about your protection, about how deep you roll. Like, you have very powerful allies. You have powerful allies in powerful places. And whoever was trying to put you under a microscope, that ain't working, because in 3 to 5 hours from the time that you see this message, mark my words, you aren't going to have to rush. You aren't going to have to hurry. You aren't going to have to worry so much about being misunderstood or being misrepresented. You are going to enjoy resting, enjoy this period of rejuvenation, taking things at a different speed and being in the spotlight and enjoying being around people. Maybe you've been a homebody lately. Maybe you have not been going out as much and you've really been wanting to go dancing, or you've been wanting to go hiking or go on a like mini break or a mini vacation or a big vacation. You are going to be changing the way that you dress. And this is crazy to me, because what I'm channeling is you are not what you have a very high expectation of what you should look like. You're like, no, my body needs, you could have a lot of Virgo in your chart. You could be a Gemini and Aquarius. Let me know in the comments, but you're very particular about how you look and how you dress. So if you're not feeling it, like, you might be like staying in the house. And because of that, something within you is just shifting. I don't even know how to explain it, but you're going to be feeling like this baddie, this performer, ready to go back out onto the scene, ready to step back outside. Someone had really high expectations of you. Someone put you on a pedestal. They were quite delusional, and either they thought that you were moldable and they could get you to follow them off of a cliff of some kind, and you were showing people, I'm not willing to do that. I am not willing to follow you wherever the heck. So there is some type of toxic relationship that has all of a sudden become toxic, or maybe you feel like you just didn't know them like that. You feel like somebody's trying to take advantage of you. Sorry if this message is all over the place. I'm getting a lot of different things, but this person is not who you thought they were. And now you're seeing like it's going to be maybe another one bites the dust. Maybe you missed the red flags, but you were supposed to miss this red flag on purpose. Either way, someone put you on a pedestal and you them, and now things are crumbling down, and you're showing people, I'm not going to walk across lava for you if you're not willing to do the same. You have people that want you to do things that they would not also reciprocate. So it's just not happening. They can twinkle, twinkle, wish on all types of stars, but you're not gonna do that for them. They thought your loyalty was owed or could be bought. Maybe they thought they could propose to you or they could get into some type of contract. I don't know. You're seeing people through a different lens. And I feel like this is because you've been going through such an internal shift. It's like being on the heavy cycle of the washing machine, and it's like it needs another rinse and another rinse and another rinse, and it needs way more water. Like you have been cleansing and cleansing and cleansing, and you're looking at people like, no, I'm good. I need to make sure that I complete this lesson. And you're starting to see where some people might get in the way of you completing certain lessons, or where you might get in the way. So as you've been cleansing yourself and trying to make sure everything's right for you to feel better, for you to get out of debt, for you to manifest certain things, you feel like you've been in this deep wash, bulk items, cleansing cycle of the washing machine forever. And every time you go to pull that, like heavy duty blanket out of the bulk cycle, you're like, oh, it's still dirty. It needs to go back in. And so you feel like you've been doing the step and repeat and the rinse and repeat for however long. And you're seeing that doesn't work for you anymore. And what is actually the missing link? So I'm seeing that you guys are ready for adventure. You are ready for more romance in your life. So you're going through a rebirth in how you look at relationships, how you look at your physical health, how you look at your life in general, how you look at the things that you do for other people, and if they're deserving, if you should make that commitment, if you should make that sacrifice. You're no longer just going to give that to whoever, even if they're blood or family or a boss, or you could even promise them something. You're just looking at things different. And so you're telling people like, hey, I know whatever I said before was that, but this is different. And you're going to start giving people what they give. The energy that they give, they need to keep that at a level 1 monotone when they especially need things from you. So this is going to help you elevate, because some of these things have been dragging you down. It's been keeping you disappointed, grieving, sad, feeling like you're in some type of love triangle. You're like, I don't know how I freaking got here. But whoever has been really hard on themselves about their body or where they think they should be, a lot of that has to do with age, whoever that is for. It has to do with age and feeling safe and certain toxins that are in the environment around you. But yeah, you are getting ready to be exalted in front of many people that try to put you under a microscope, try to put you on a pedestal, try to make you seem like you have to be this perfect being that does what I say and be this little doll in this little box. And you're like, I'm not doing that. Even though it might have seemed cool at first, you're like, I can't do that. I hope this message makes sense. I hope I'm connecting with the message correctly. But if you have been shy, you're coming up out of that. It's finally your time to get up off the ground, to stop rotting, to get up off the couch, to get out of your bed, to get out of your PJs, and not internalize so much. You're getting ready to get outside, and you're going to receive so much unexpected support, because again, you have powerful allies in powerful positions and powerful places that maybe you didn't really know about, but it's being revealed to you. Oh my gosh, I had to pause the camera because I could not believe that this came out. So let me go over this for you. Not only are you being airlifted in front of all the people that try to underestimate you, put you under this microscope, or put you on this unrealistic pedestal of you should be so amazing. Why aren't you so amazing? It's why aren't your goals and things that you want me to be a little bit more realistic? Come back down to earth. You truly see people's auras, and you're not going to doubt that anymore like maybe you did before. Maybe I'm not seeing them correctly, or maybe I'm judging them, or maybe I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're assessing things correctly the first time, and you're going to pay attention to that. You are the guru. You are chosen. You are anointed. We have greedy higher ups. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be bosses, but there are people that act like they're above you, like they have more knowledge, they have more wisdom, they could actually even be younger than you. They're getting humbled. Whoever that is, that's been acting like you don't know what you're talking about, or trying to embarrass you or make you feel ashamed of something that you said, that is quickly going to be rectified. Karma is not even going to make a full lap around the block. Justice, scales are being balanced. The fog is being lifted. People that thought, okay, you owe me this, or you have to do this for me because I know more than you, that ain't gonna fly. Because again, you have a spirit team, you have high spiritual rank. Maybe you never wanted to think about yourself that way, like my spirit team rolls deep, or people roll deep for me in different realms, but you have very powerful allies. You do not have to be the hermit anymore. You are being activated to come out of your shell, to come out of your house, to come out of hiding and be vibrant. But you don't have to overdo it either, for those of you that feel like you have to perform so much or do so much. So it's about finding that balance. This is what had me shook. You are getting better at self-expression. Every day, this is something that you get better at. And I love that for you because you're becoming really vulnerable. Maybe it is hard for you to articulate your feelings. It's hard for you to tell people like, I love you, I care about you, I want to hug you, depending on how you were raised, like you have been healing your inner child. So even though you feel, oh, I'm not doing it right, this isn't good enough, I should be doing it better, look at how far you've come with communicating with people, with being vulnerable with others, telling people no, like it being your no season of like, no, I'm not okay with that. No, I didn't say that. No, you can't do that. No means no. It's not up for negotiation. You are taking back control. And that's why you're being so supported as well. You are taking back control. So we have MGK Till I Die. You guys know that song. That's how intimidating you are. People are like, oh my gosh, I thought they were so cute. It's like, don't let this bow fool you. Don't let this bow fool you. But it's almost like you think you're alone in this scene. But there's all these other beings, powerful beings of love and light that support you, that are showing you like, hey, you are not alone. Like you're going from this to this, like, okay, I'm the phoenix, I'm rising from the ashes, to exalted, airlifted, defying the odds, defying gravity. I like this part about your self-expression because the way that I'm channeling it today is there are things about yourself that people try to shame you or embarrass you or make you feel bad about. Is it your hair color that you like? Is it the way that you like doing your hair, your nails? The way that you like dressing up or dressing down, whatever is unique or tailored for you, people always have something to say, or you can feel their attitude about you wanting to present yourself the way that you want to present yourself at work or with your family. People want to make you feel like the black sheep or feel weird about wanting to express yourself in the way that you do. And some of you, that's really hard, especially if you've been bullied or picked on and you're still finding your voice. For those of you that are barely stepping into your purpose, that are going through this voice activation, that might be harder for you to do, where you're like, oh, well, I was gonna wear this to work and then everybody made fun of me, so then I'm not gonna wear that because I just don't want to deal with it. So instead of that, you're like, no, I'm going to wear this to work. I don't care what they say. They're going to talk about me anyways. Might as well give them something to talk about. Then there's others of you that are leveling up, like, I've been doing that, but I could do it better. I've been kind of dimming my light or walking on eggshells every so often because I don't want to fight with these people. I don't want to talk to these people. I don't want them thinking that's a stepping stone for them to have this conversation or an open forum or platform. But you guys are all finding different ways to be more yourself. And instead, you're going to see all of this light around you instead of feeling like you got to stand on business with all these demons underneath you and you're always alone. Like, you really be thinking you're out here alone, having to stand on business. But you're going to see in the next 3 to 5 hours how truly, genuinely supported you are. And it's going to be making you feel so good and so safe. And it's going to help other aspects of your life that you feel like have been falling apart. We have, you will find your tribe. If you've been feeling like these people ain't it, and every time I think I find a friend, something goes wrong, and that's just part of being chosen. It's part of being an empath. You pick up on other people's energy easily. Ooh, we have stepping into purpose. Stepping into purpose, crown opening, remembering past lives. Maybe you were royal in a past life. Maybe you have a certain era to date that you feel really connected to. It could be Egyptian times or the 50s, or do you know what I mean? Like, there's something that you feel really tied to that has something to do with your past life. And then we have you get what you give. Some people might be trying to finagle their way back in. I keep hearing that song, boy ain't mad at you. I want to get back at you. I freaking love that song. So it's you get what you give, block party. Affirm it below. You get what you give. You get what you give. I'm standing on business. You get what you give. I can only be me. How do you like me now? Like, your how do you like me now is being activated. Because before you'd be like, oh my gosh, you like this? You wouldn't be like, how do you like it? Do you like my outfit? Do you like my hair? Do you like this? You'd be like, oh, you like it? It's like Mean Girls. Oh my gosh, that bracelet is so adorable. And she's like, oh my gosh, my mom made it. Or whatever she says. And she's like, oh, that bracelet is hideous. You're not even going to care. Because you're already going to know from reading these people's auras. Like, you get what you give. I already know you're a whole chooch. I already know. So don't be out here trying to be besties with me. Don't try it. Ooh, we have you are scary accurate. See? That is such a big confirmation. Don't be second guessing like, well, I just think I'm funny, so I want to call him a chooch. But no, like, you really are accurate in the way that you read people. So you're really going to be tuning into that. So especially all these people that are trying to put you under a microscope to dissect every little thing that you do. So this could be the higher ups, the people that think they have more knowledge. And you're really not going to take lightly to any of that. You are not going to take lightly to those that act like a friend or act like a peer or act like family and then think that they can put you in the hot seat like and be accusatory. You ain't going for that. And that's also where you get what you give comes in. It's, you're going to give me 50 bags of dog crap. Well, I'm going to give you 50 bags of dog crap and I'm going to put a little bow on it. How do you like me now? You are a divine vessel. You are a seer. You are prophetic. So if you've been feeling less than around some people that, you know, we all have like good seasons and bad seasons, fast seasons and slow seasons. But I really feel like there's one or two people around you that are trying to make you feel like, why would you do that? Oh, wait, that was always a bad idea. I don't know. People are going to be throwing you for a loop. So expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected because you are moving through a different timeline, a different portal. This is a quantum leap after the longest cleanse ever. And seeing like, dang, I am supported. I am a baddie. I do deserve this. Holy macaroni. You are walking away from drama. More unexpected is coming in. So you're walking away from drama and the divine is going to bring you more powerful people to collaborate with, to network with. And this is why it's so important that they get what they give. If they are giving you smirks and rude behavior and condescending whatever, you're going to walk away from that and you're going to get even better. Even if they were supposed to be your friends, even if they were supposed to be your family, stability is being removed from your enemies as you have so much love coming in. God is teaching you right now, you are truly unforgettable. Don't ever doubt that you are truly unforgettable. You're really going to see the people right now that are trying to call you out, that are trying to make you feel bad for standing out and shining. And even if they're trying to do it in a very sly, manipulative way, you're reading it to filth. You feel me? You are the spiritual teacher. You understood the assignment. Class is in session. This is why people study you. Okay? This is why people study you so hard. This is why they have you under a microscope, because they feel some type of resentment for the love that you receive. There's a lot of jealousy around your love life and your finances and your appearance. I'm going to say that again. There is a lot of jealousy that you attract through what appears to be your finances and people pocket watching you. Don't doubt that you clock what you clock. And I got this in another message. Don't be surprised if you wake up out of this slumber and there's a whole new set of people there. Not everybody. There might be like one familiar face, but things are changing. Times are changing. Where you deserve better friends as the star. You deserve better friends as the star. Not people that are a fake high priestess. They act like they're intuitive. They don't listen to their intuition, but they preach to you. You are not going to let people preach to you on a busted, dusted soapbox. I mean, like, let's be so for real. That's really annoying. Okay, we have this moment, and every moment is designed to bring me closer to the abundance that I desire. This moment and every moment is designed to bring me closer to the abundance that I deserve. And then we have, I am the universe in motion. Through my actions, all my wealth flows. So these actions that you're taking are making room. You're clearing the way, because in 3 to 5 hours, you're going to either be waking up and seeing like, oh my gosh, like I really did change environments, or you're seeing how your wealth is just different. You're really supported. You're not used to that. You're not used to this much support. So I am seeing that you are supposed to take a step back and enjoy that support, enjoy the networking, enjoy the collaborations. I'm hearing once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm hearing millions. Okay, whoever this message is for, you are supposed to be a millionaire. I know I say it all the time, you're going to be the first millionaire in your family, but no, really, whoever this message is for, you are destined for millions. You're not going to, not much longer, be trying to figure out where your next paycheck's coming from, how you're going to get the groceries, how you're going to get out of debt. That is all changing for you within the next year. That is all changing for you within the next year. Whoever tried to sabotage you, that went up in flames. So somebody close to you could have tried to sabotage you and it backfired. And this is like them trying to make you look bad physically, mentally, or just socially. And it backfired. It backfired. Maybe they wanted to keep you in hermit mode. Maybe they thought like, oh, if I can do this or that to them, like they'll never come out of the house. Oh my gosh. Somebody was trying to very sneakily, is that a word? Very sneaky stealth mode, ninja-like, trying to kick you while you were down, but trying to make it look like it was somebody else. Yeah, trying to make it look like it was somebody else that did it. I don't like that. Like, you have some people around you that don't like to take accountability, and that's really annoying to you. We have checkmate justice, destiny swap attempt. Okay, so whoever had you under the microscope, whoever, gave you a salty dagger, had some unkind things to say, you were like, hold on, hold my oxygen. And this might have shocked them. Like, you put everything on pause. What did you just say to me? And maybe you don't normally make time, but you're going to make time today. You are going to make time today. And you making that time to say, that wasn't cute. That was nice, nasty, what you just said to me. That wasn't charming. You're not a Southern belle. You're actually Rudy McTootie McToodster. Bibbidi bobbidi boom. It's like, you got that boom boom pow. It's chickens jocking your style. They try to copy your swagger. Like, They be out here doing that. They be out here doing that. Don't sugarcoat it. It will not help the situation. Have you been getting into a back and forth with someone and they're either trying to put words in your mouth or reinvent what happened and it's bothering you? Don't sugarcoat how you feel. This is all helping you get better with self-expression. I have seen firsthand people that hold a lot of trauma from the past or have been in survival mode for a long time, how their skin will flare up or different things in their life flare up when they are not being authentic or speaking their mind. So you're not even going to try it. You're like, you know what? This is my catch me outside season. Whoa. Okay, we're not picking all of those up. Black cat energy works for you. I'm the bad guy, duh. They're like, oh my gosh, I thought you were a nice lady. No, I'm the bad guy. Yeah, I'll be that. The end. Ooh, you're giving Harley Quinn. It's like, everyone thought you were the Doctor Harley Quinn before. You know, this is like from the movie. The other movie with like Will Smith and Jared Leto and all those people. You guys know which movie I'm talking about. I don't want to say the title, but that Harley Quinn, you know, when she's like the doctor and she's all sweet, everyone thinks you're that. But then you come out of the sauce, the concoction and whatever the Joker drops her in, and you come out that and people are like, what are they wearing? You know what I mean? You come out with like the Harley Quinn outfit and the baseball bat and the bubble gum and the spiked choker, and they're just like, you're giving that. I love it. I love it. That's what you're serving. They're like, I thought you were a nice doctor. You're like, I'm the bad guy, duh. You will be vindicated like never before. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Then we have, you are a cosmic prodigy. You are a creative genius. Spirit also wants you to know that you have very nosy neighbors. So they might pretend like they're not watching you or they don't know what you're up to, but they kind of be knowing what you're up to because they kind of be trying to peek what you're up to. But anyways, somebody needs to know that. And working out will help you get out of some type of funk. You don't even have to go to the gym. You could just do it at home. You're going to start doing like little workouts at home to keep yourself calm so you aren't swinging in your catch me outside season, but you are standing on business and saying what you need to say and saying it with your whole chest. You're not going to be scared to ruffle feathers. You're like, I need to be stress-free. I'm not going to be stuck anymore. I am a cosmic prodigy. I am a creative genius. Okay, let's get you one more affirmation. We have, I am blessed, I am blessed by the divine and destined for wealth beyond my wildest dreams. Period. So within the next year, you're going to be a millionaire. Mark this day. Mark this day. And that is specifically for someone or a few of you that have been really grinding it out, it's making me emotional, trying to be everything that you think the divine wants you to be. Like really doing that soul searching, digging deep, really trying to rectify your life to not only please you and make you happy, you know, to have your higher self or the Holy Spirit or God more in your life. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. But yeah, whoever that is, you are going to be a millionaire within the next year. Your money is changing that quickly. Yeah. So you could be going from 6 figures to a whole lot more figures. You are the star. You are the star. So we got the star for you twice. And I'm getting that you're going to have the spirit of the wolf and you're going to start accepting help from others, even though you embody Arya Stark. Like she can handle business and she can do things on her own, but you don't have to anymore. Like Arya Stark doesn't have to anymore, you know, towards the end. she wants to do these things and get things done with her family. But when she needs to, she can handle business on her own. So she doesn't have to prove herself. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't need validation. I'm just seeing you become more and more vulnerable with the fact that you want to express yourself and get closer to the people that really matter. Ooh, yeah, spiritual upgrades. You have a spiritual upgrade coming in the next 3 to 5 hours. Unexpected changes that are going to shake things up. There were some people, they always think they're right. They're never wrong. They never admit that they're wrong. Something is being revealed about that in the next 24 to 72 hours. Okay, you're dealing with some bullies or some people that just won't let off the pedal when it comes to you. They're going to have to watch your breakthrough. They're going to have to watch your power be activated. Somebody's getting exposed for being corrupt or for doing things backhanded or scheming. But you are getting look at all of this support that you're getting. Hold on. Because remember I showed you guys, you're getting all of this support. You're going to open your eyes and be like, oh my gosh, look how the sky is lit up. Oh my gosh, I went to fly and look how supported I was. Like, you have all of this wind beneath your wings. This is like you being VIP everywhere you go. This is a lot of good news. Yeah, these people are being caught red-handed. Whether you're catching them red-handed or God is catching them red-handed, like it's going down on a Monday. Whatever I give with a grateful heart is returned to me tenfold. So it doesn't matter if these people were thankful or nice or not when you gave. You gave to them because you gave with your whole heart. You intuitively give. And that is coming back to you tenfold. So that's something that you could drop in the comments. Whatever I give with a grateful heart is returned to me tenfold. You can also tell yourself anytime you're like paying bills or spending money, anything I spend comes back times 10, times 50, times 100. It's spicy. Things are about to be spicy, bestie. Mark my words. In the next 3 to 5 hours, things are about to get spicy. Because you're kind of donezo with how certain people treat you or how they think they can treat you. But in going down like that, and you are quite literally showing people all this week, I don't know what kind of ideas you had in your head, but it's not going down like that. And they're kind of shocked because whatever they thought they could get away with before, it's a new day. Affirm it below. How do you like me now? It is a new day. So yeah, these people are getting caught with their hands in the cookie jar. I'm seeing you guys release a lot of anxiety and fear, which is really important. And I'm also seeing this as fireflies, so you guys could watch the show The Last of Us. You have like this special ops, secret agent, like military presence where you just look like a badass from a video game. You feel me? You guys are like Abby. Now, Abby is not my favorite character in the show, but you can tell she's like she's crazy. She's a little crazy, trying to get her revenge for her dad, in his honor. I get it, but she is, that's how intimidating you guys are. Yeah, it's that sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This is what has people sprung on you. So keep it up. There is a new personality in you unlocking where you're like, oh, that's funny. I'm expressing myself and I meant that, and people are accepting it. You're really not used to that. It seems foreign to you that people would accept you for being yourself instead of sending you negative energy. But you are going to be commanding the room. You're going to be commanding the presence or you're going to have everyone's undivided attention. You will be able to cast out dark energy with your prayers and your thoughts. You're going to be making your enemies very nervous right now, especially if they're reliant or dependent on you for anything. I don't know who that's for. Anything else? Whoa. Okay, we have it's about to go down. It's about to go down with the lies. Okay, somebody was trying to project some lies onto you. Like, no, those were your lies, remember? And you're like, no, what are you talking about? So somebody was saying false information or writing false information about you, telling another boss, telling another family member. Somebody was definitely on a smear. So there is an event that is about to take place. And I told you guys this week, there are relationships that are going to end, but things that are being revealed. So prepare to be vindicated this week with people that have tried to do really bad things or say really bad things about you. So yeah, bestie, let me know what's going on in the comments. And don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. If you made it all the way to the end of this message, I want you to drop a seashell down below if you made it all the way to the end. But yeah, drop your favorite affirmation, echo back, or, you know, drop what you want in this world and let it echo back. Thousands of people, hundreds, thousands of people will see your comment. And that's just you practicing, like, I'm telling the universe what I expect, what I want, and what I know is mine. You are out here knowing what you deserve. So smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. You do not want to miss out on future live streams because you need to be a subscriber to participate. Important Patreon links and other links are down below. Affiliate links, things that are in the video, products that I use. What else? Yes, Patreon is where all the exclusive content goes. It is only $11.11 a month. Members only is a different platform. It is only $6 a month, but it is a YouTube platform. And you guys don't get exclusive content there, but you get early access or you get ad-free versions of things that go on YouTube. I also share on members only different content creators that I thoroughly enjoy and just content and information that I want to share that is more personal. It gets shared with members only. That way I can also protect other content creators because I try to be really careful with sharing content creators on my main community tab because there's stalkers, there's weirdos out there, and then they stalk their page. So that's why I will more privately share those things on members only and Patreon. But I love you guys so much and I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments. I hope you guys had a good couple of days off while I took some time off, some much needed time off. I love you guys. Toodles.